What's up, squad? It's your Squid, aka the Anxious Squid, here at Anxious Squid Productions. I'm working my way through some lists today, and I figured it's been a while since I hit up my NFL list. These videos always get demonetized straight away, so do me a solid, hit the subscribe button, consider joining my Patreon where these guys are and all that sort of jazz. But yeah, I was looking at the list and I decided, why not smash out the oldest person on my list, which is Bart Starr, and that'll mean I've done like mostly Green Bay quarterbacks now in terms of the people I've reacted to, because I've done Favre, Rodgers, you know the deal. Check out my NFL football playlist if you don't. But yeah, Bart Starr. Let's get into it. Thanks for clicking the thumbnail to come onto this video, guys. Big shout out goes to CJ, one of my patrons. He sent me this hat, the Green Bay hat. He sent me a couple of hats actually up there, but yeah, the Packers hat there is from CJ, so props to CJ, thanks again. Bart Starr, again, oldest player on my list. I'll show you the list at the end of the video, but I'm excited to see what caliber he's at, you know, compared to some of the other quarterbacks I've seen. Number
51. The 60s will be described as the decade.
That's Nixon, right? And what was I going to say? I've got two videos piled up, ready to go, because one of them wasn't very long, and the other one is also not very long, but together they, you know, it's you watch my channel.
Became the #1 sport in America.
What was it before?
In which the Packers
Baseball?
were the #1 team, and Bart Starr was proudly the #1 Packer. Bart Starr.
All right, that's high praise. Far out. That is super high praise from the president of the country, no less.
Thank you very much, President Nixon, for those kind words.
President Nixon, all right.
Bart Starr has justifiably been lumped with the greatest quarterbacks of all time. He's the only guy that has won 5 world championships, and one of the main reasons.
Hasn't Brady as well?
That has not been understood was it.
I wonder when this is filmed. Maybe Brady had. I wonder, maybe this came out before.
Big playability. People have.
Let me pause it again. Sorry. I'll go back. What's it say? Top 100 NFL greatest players 2010. So yeah, maybe Brady hadn't done it yet. Or maybe I just don't know what I'm talking about.
That has not been understood was his big playability. People have forgotten about that because the Packers were grinded out.
Nice deep ball. Straight into the hole he needed it to be.
Bart's image was firmly planted as the staid executioner of the Vince Lombardi run-first offense. So Bart Starr would call a 4th and 1 play-action pass and throw it for a touchdown in the most daring kind of play, and people would simply forget it the next day because that was not his image. When he was play action, very often it was for huge plays, and very often a Packer game or even a Packer season would turn on a phenomenal execution of a fake of a play action by Bart Starr at a time when the team couldn't move the ball, and the team would go on to win and then go on to win championships.
Nice.
Starr played in 10 postseason games and won 9 of them.
All right.
Including Super Bowls 1 and 2. In both those World Championship games, he was named the most valuable player.
Wow. Alrighty.
Deceptively daring, surprisingly strong-armed, Bart Starr was also always in command. And never more importantly than in the 1966 NFL title game in Dallas, where the Packers were playing for a berth in the first Super Bowl.
Alrighty. That's a hell of a sidearm. Oh, that was a bit of a dirty late hit.
Our most combative guy on offense was Jimmy Taylor. And Jimmy saw that. So then Jimmy starts looking for Gector, which could have very easily gotten him ejected.
Yeah.
It was really one of the most meaningful parts of the game because we couldn't have afforded the personal foul. We certainly couldn't have afforded to lose Jimmy Taylor. So the instant that Taylor starts looking for Gector or one of the other Cowboys, number 15 is right in Jimmy Taylor's face, guiding him all the way to the sideline. And when he gets to the sideline, you hear, "Out of the way, Bart."
stance should be as
That's leadership right there, you know.
Coach Lombardi would actually concede to him. And Bart doesn't like to talk about this, and he's uncomfortable even talking with me about it to this day. But he would stand up in front of the team and he would say, "Wait a minute, Coach. Don't be criticizing us about that because that's not true. Let's get it right." Nobody else did that.
Yeah, all right. You can take that a certain way.
Coach, I said, I can take all of the chewing you want to dish out. And I said, I understand your personality, and that's all well and good. What are you doing out there? Get him out of there, will you? I said, that doesn't bother me. I said, but what does bother me is the fact that you're telling the team one thing, but you're expecting certain things of your leaders, of your quarterbacks, and you expect me to go out there and lead them. And I said, I can't do that if you're going to chew me out in front of them. I said, now, if I've got a chewing out coming, fine, but do it in the privacy of this office where you apologize to me when you know you're wrong. I said, otherwise, don't ever expect me to go out there and be your leader. And he never, ever raised his voice to me again.
That's fair. There's a mutual level of respect.
Bart would make
Absolutely.
suggestions. And the most dramatic of all is one in the Ice Bowl when the Packers had driven the ball to the 1-yard line. The call came in to hand the ball to the fullback. Well, the fullback had slipped each of the previous 2 plays because of poor footing with the ice. Bart went to the sideline and said to Coach Lombardi, "Let's don't hand it to the fullback. Let me run it in." And he said, Coach looked at me and said, "Fine, let's do that and get the hell out of here."
Here are the Packers. 3rd down, inches to go. 17-14. Cowboys out in front. Starr begins to count. Takes the snap. He's got the quarterback sneaking.
Nice. Nice.
There's 13 seconds going on the clock, and the Green Bay Packers are going to be world champions, NFL champions for the 3rd straight year.
So he called the play, basically.
Think like that, and that's one example. That's a very dramatic example. But I think that sort of thing happened all the time with Bart Starr. And nobody knows that because that was not his image. The image got planted of him being a staid, robotic type player. Not so.
Not a leader, yeah, but he is, obviously. Here we go, this is some career highlights as well. But yeah, this video only goes for a minute, so I'll get into it in a sec. But yeah, no, alright. I'd never heard of him before I put him on this list, so those are some great throws.
The difference this afternoon was the passing of Bart Starr.
Nice. I guess I don't really understand the context of like how he was viewed as just like a cog that had to turn in the greater Vince Lombardi story, if that makes sense. I didn't understand that context, but knowing that and seeing him play, that is a little bit unjustified, obviously, by the skill that he had and the leadership qualities that he maintained, you know. So that was a great take before as well, that was. Whoa. Doesn't mind taking a hit. I presume is rare back then. Those are some flat bullet-like throws, you know what I mean? Like, that doesn't get very high off the ground.
17-14. Takes the snap. He's got the quarterback sneaking. He's able to just down. The Packers are out in front. And the Green Bay Packers are going to be world champions.
Won the comp with a quarterback sneak. Not bad. Alrighty. See what I mean about the videos and stuff? But yeah, anyway, I'll end that recording there. That's not bad. That's cool. I enjoyed that, and I'll take Bart Starr and I'll put him in my done pile now. This is the list I was talking about earlier in the video. If you don't see your favourite player or your dad's favourite player or your granddad's favourite player, if there are television highlights for them, if there are highlights for them on YouTube and you don't see the name on that list, rectify it in the comments section. That'd be a great help. As I said at the start of the video, these NFL videos always get demonetized as soon as I upload them. So if you could do me a solid, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, get the video out there in front of more eyeballs, then that'll mean that it sort of makes up for it because they'll watch videos that are monetized and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, these guys are my patrons. They're awesome. They mean it doesn't really matter if I get videos that are demonetized because I get their money anyway. Please consider giving me some of yours. The link's in the description. But yeah, I'm going to get on with it. Bart Starr, that was really cool. I enjoyed it. Here's that list one more time. But I enjoyed that. I thought he was good. I wonder, for Green Bay fans, right, who of a certain age, Green Bay fans, who do you reckon was better? What order do you put them in between Starr, Favre, and Rodgers? You know what I mean? Like, even those Favre and Rodgers, you know what I mean? Like, where do you have them? I'd be interested to know in the comments. But yeah, I'm going to get on with it. And thanks for watching, guys. It's been really fun. I'm trying to get to 5K subscribers by the end of this year, 2020. Can't do it without you if you're not yet subscribed. So please, hit the subscribe button, help me out. But yeah, I'll see you when I look at you. You'll see me when you look at me. Thanks for watching.